Debbie Downer here today with us, and he's just fantastic improv. So he's Debbie Downer,
Rogan, and recently I lost my father after 11 years of him being disabled after a massive stroke.
My name is Calvin Dittmore, and I lost my mother last year after a long spout of her being in a nursing home because she wrecked her car driving drunk and broke her spine.
So yeah, we figured that would be the subject of Comedy Gold. And so we're here just to kind of explore that. Yeah. So we're just gonna tell some stories and have some fun.
Yeah.
Would you like to go first?
Yeah. Can I get a one-word suggestion, and I'll bring up some real sad stories? Well, I would like one. I want a starting point.
Okay.
Unless you want to start? No, wherever you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Happy. Happy. That's not our show. Cinnamon reminds me of ingredients and substances, and my mother had a long history of substance abuse. It was, our state specifically, you go to a doctor on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your pain? She's like, I'm 1 to 10 right now. I'm like, great, methadone, here you go. Boom, boom, boom. And so she overdosed probably about 12 to 15 times. It would always end up in a phone call, your mother's gone to the hospital, and we'd meet her at the hospital, and they have this drug there called Narcan that they give people that overdose on opioids, I guess, is that what it is? I don't know the term. Anyway, what Narcan does is it sends you into immediate withdrawals from medication. And so, the first time you see it, it's like, she's like, oh, I'm cold, hurry, cover me up with blankets, and I'm like, laying on my mom, and giving her blankets and stuff like that. And then she's like, it's hot! Get off me! Get off me! And then you get off, and then she's like, I gotta spit on things. And that was the first time. And then the second time that they gave her Narcan, me and my brother were like, we're gonna go to lunch. We'll see you guys later. We'll let you nurses deal with this.
Thank you for seeing me on such short notice.
No problem.
You're my favorite physician. Do you know that?
Dr. Tad is here to provide.
I've been to a lot of physicians. Do you know how old I am, Dr. Tad?
I haven't looked at your files at all. But I'm guessing 21.
You time.
22 then?
Thank you so much for seeing me on such short notice.
Absolutely, all of my state-funded patients get front row seats. They're the first ones to come through.
Well, thank you, Obama. Yesterday I was walking down to church. You see, church is just a block away from my house, but the sidewalk was icy, and I fell down, and I scraped my knee, and now I'm in excruciating pain.
All right.
The worst pain you could possibly imagine. Pins and needles are poking through my eyeball.
I can see that.
If I still had working vocal cords, I'd be just screaming so hard right now.
I don't know if I've seen a patient in such a bad situation.
I know. It's pretty terrible. I was wondering if you might be able to do something about my little boo-boo here that's making me just rue the day that I was born and wishing someone would come and just kill me and put me out of my misery. Like literally, if someone were to slowly slice me in half with a razor blade, that would be less pain than I'm feeling right now. From any direction, really. Multiple directions at once, that would be less pain than I'm feeling. And I was hoping
doctor is do no harm. So I'm absolutely going to just give you a little bit of Lortab, a little bit of Percocet, and a bottle of a sweet red wine. Just put it all together. Yeah, I mean, there's also a spaghetti dinner if you're interested. I can give you a prescription for that.
I haven't been with such a rascal since Charles Lindbergh taught me how to do a hokey pokey.
That's what he's trying to do. Crazy. The hokey pokey, huh?
Charles Lindbergh. He was quite a catch. Till he got lost flying over the Pacific and we never saw him again. Well, anyway, you're a rascal, Dr. Tad. You are a rascal.
Yeah, I am a rascal. Hey, you all
Take those hard drugs now.
all the hard drugs you could ever want.
Just feeling alone right now. Like I've had a terrible day. It's been so stressful.
I mean, are one of your kids coming around?
No, they're
Or-
nightmares. I've tried to get as far away from them as I possibly can. They're,
We called them as soon as you
monsters.
came into the ER, so.
I just needed to get away from them. And this was the only place that I could come to.
I mean, it takes a lot of effort to get into the ER. You fell down those stairs on purpose?
I didn't really fall down anything. I'm really good at lying. I just needed to get out of the house. You don't know what it's like.
I don't.
Monsters.
Why are they so bad? I mean,
I don't know. I probably, it's my fault, the way I raised them. They're terrible people. Thank you.
Having bad parents doesn't make you a bad kid. Okay? Alright? So there's some other nasty little seed that's in your kid's brain that's making them monsters, alright? Go ahead, take a seat, take a seat. I guess I'll take my 5. I'm going with my 5.
Whoa, I'm overwhelmed. And I know it would be wrong for me to just pick up, shake them so hard.
It would be very wrong to do that. That's not advisable.
I have this one kid. I mean, he's just he's clean and he's just constantly craving human touch. But then you get near him and he just starts screaming and kicking. Kicks my shins like his favorite spot on my shins. And he just kicks like he's going to town on my shin. Like he's gonna grow up to be a soccer ball and he's just practicing on my shin. But if I put him down, he's terrible. He's just going crazy if I put him down and he's kicking me if I'm holding him. I just don't know what to do.
Okay, you're 600 over 200. One starts with an S, and the other one starts with a G, and that's about as far as I remember. Let's try to lower your blood pressure with just some breathing, a breathing exercise, okay?
All right.
I'm kind of a holistic nurse. I'm gonna approach this with mind and body, all right? So take a deep breath in. And say something you love about your kid on the way out. Turning kind of blue, just on the way out. I'll throw a couple out there. Nice eyes. Real friendly. Evil eyes? No, so nice. I don't know your kids. They sound awful. I don't know. Come blue. No, just anything nice. They were born. They're alive. No, your blood pressure is not. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the veins in your head right now. Here's a little eucalyptus. Here's a little eucalyptus on your mouth. I've got an amethyst. Hold this amethyst with me. Anything nice at all. All right, okay, imagine a white light's coming from the universe, right? It's touching your cranium. Imagine the earth is coming up. Oh, no.
I'll help you out over there.
So it's funny, you were talking about, pain medications. So my father was pretty much hopeless. Like, we knew pretty early along he was just not going to recover, right? I mean, we were happy to spend, over a decade with him, and he had some really good days.
At least you had it up front.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
my mom
but I mean,
was like this lie of like, you'll be skiing one day, Sally, and then the doctor like looked at me.
yeah, there were no illusions, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that is to say, so like if he had worked at it, like it was a possibility. They gave us some therapists at the beginning, so they were like doing physical exercises, and they gave him speech therapists at one point because he was very monotone after the strokes. But it was pretty clear that he was just not going to be doing the work. He was not going to put it in. He got it in his mind that no, that is bad. I'm not going to do it. Screw you all. I will cuss at you until you make me stop.
Yeah.
So it was suggested to us that, well, okay, so the main goal then is to just make him comfortable. And so why not just give him lots of these opioids? Because it really doesn't matter if he becomes addicted because, what's he going to do? He's not going to go rob a bank for Oxycontin. I mean, he might really want to. He was like, he had all sorts of plans.
Oh,
like, because he suffered from dementia, so there was lots of times where he was like, I'm going to go buy a mansion and flip it. But so like, he was like, well, okay, so we might as well just like get him addicted. That's fine, as long as he's comfortable, and it ultimately doesn't matter. The problem was, like, he was just allergic in some way to opioids. Like, they would just make him violently nauseous. And so he really couldn't have any kind of opioids.
So what did they do to treat his pain?
They weren't able to, really. Like Tylenol and aspirin, and my mother really was just really wonderful and constantly, fluffing his pillows and turning him in bed and just doing everything she could. But yeah, wasn't really able to do much to treat his pain.
Oh, that's nuts. That reminds me of when my mom wrecked her car driving drunk. Like, they can't give you anything until the alcohol's out of your system. Boy, that was an annoying ICU visit.
How long did that take?
It took like 9 hours.
Is that normal? I don't drink. Is that normal to get alcohol out of your
I'm not a
system?
doctor.
The college kids are not.
They call the college kids now?
It's much worse than that, high school kids.
See you later.
Are you comfortable, Papa?
No.
I've got to go work another shift to help pay rent, but what can I do for you, Papa?
Nothing. My bed sores will eventually eat away at the entire epidermis on my bottom parts.
Gosh, if I could only take a break every 3 hours, I'd rotate you all the time, Pa.
It wouldn't do much. I'd still be miserable and suffering.
You didn't make the frittata, and you didn't eat the frittata. What can I do for you, Dad? I just want to do something for you.
Alright, I'll eat the frittata. I'll just throw it up immediately afterwards.
I'll clean it up. You gotta wait until I'm done working at the factory.
It's alright. I'm used to the bad smells. Can't make me any more nauseous than I already am. Nauseous isn't really a relative thing, it's an absolute thing for me. I'm either nauseous or I'm not, and I haven't not been nauseous for years.
Bottoms up. How'd that taste?
Like kitty litter soaked in Vaseline. My taste buds have all been destroyed by the radiation.
Oh, yeah, you were dealt a rough hand, Dad. There's a rainbow outside, Dad. I want you really over to see it.
If you must, however, you'll have to angle me so that my body is facing that way, as I have terrible glaucoma and can only see out of my peripheral vision.
All right. I swear, just 2 more shifts and I can buy a chair with wheels.
around holidays, and because people in those situations when they lose their legs or move into their body, they lose independence, and so they look for all these stupid other ways to like feel independent. And my mom was like, I'd get a phone call from the nurse who would always like start with a sigh, like, your mom, she used her power wheelchair and pushed another resident up against the wall and hugged her for a couple of cigarettes. And I have this reaction. I laughed at this point. We'd already had like 7 or 8 other experiences like this. But she did. She plotted all sorts of things. At one point, she got kicked out of the nursing home when we found out after that she was involved in this nurse-ran Russian cigarette ring. And they would send my mom in a power wheelchair to go deliver it to other nurses who were buying these cigarettes. Nursing homes are nefarious. Not good.
No, Samantha. Sorry, Samantha, I didn't mean to find myself on your corner of the home. I'm lost and frightened. I just want to get back to my neck of the woods, Samantha.
As soon as my catheter bag's attached, you're dead.
You're looking right and lovely this time. Oh.
Anthony, when he gets here, attach my catheter bag. I'm gonna get you.
There you go, Samantha.
I'm gonna rub my colostomy bag all over. See you later, Tony.
You're the lucky one. You'll be dead soon.
Please, I just need to get back to my room. I'm expecting a phone call from my grandkids tonight. If I'm not there at 6:30, they'll know something's wrong.
Oh, you sweet grandkids. Well, you know about the 300 Hall. You don't come to the 300 Hall. This is Samantha's turn. You got any pain pills on you? What do you got? I'm gonna shake you down. Those are nice New Balances. Take those New Balances.
Hey, I mean, they've got custom Dr. Scholl's inserts. I don't think they'll work for yours. You have to go to the shopping mall and stand on the little machine, and then it tells you what foot number you are. I'm a 6.25, Samantha.
Well, I can't wear these shoes, but I'll sell them. I have to get molds for my feet after my legs atrophied for 20 years.
That's awful merciful of you, Samantha. Thank you so much for taking pity on a kind old man who
One last thing. You know Rex in 209? I need you to snuff him out.
Oh, Samantha, please not.
He's been taking up Tony's time.
So,
And when kill time comes around, if Tony ain't here, Tony hears about it.
how about I just kill that dog that's been barking underneath your window? I can kill a good dog.
That's my dog! Also named Rex. That's to make sure nobody comes crawling in through my window. The psych ward's in the 400 Hall.
Samantha, I can't do it. I just can't, Samantha, please.
Well, if you can't do it, then the price has to be paid somehow. Remind the 200 Hall who runs Crestwood Nursing.
It's your turn. Dude, it's your turn.
I'm thinking. Where's that destroyer ship? Where's that? G6.
Miss.
I already put a red token in there.
G6.
Hit
It's on my little ship, too. Are you gonna put pegs in, or are you just winging it?
I've hit every single time. Like, I'm just counting. Your turn.
G9.
Miss, G9.
I'm almost done with the G-roll. Man, this place is boring. We should do something to spice it up.
There's reruns of Jeopardy on tonight. It's like you know, that one kid that won so many times in a row. What was his name?
Smart guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's from Utah. Yeah. Ken Jennings.
Ken
That's
Jennings.
it. Took me a minute.
It's like the episode where like that robot just screams and he cries.
He cried?
Right.
Did the robot laugh?
Programmed to win, not to hate. Man, I wanted to know. I love you, man. Like, I mean, I figured nobody else is gonna say that to you for a while. You're like, nobody said it to me. I love you, man. What?
72.
Dude, I got like 7 months left, man.
It's alright. It's alright. I love you too.
It's your turn.
F9.
You got